Well, if you don't know, Frank Ocean dropped not one, but two projects this weekend after a 4-year hiatus. So it's only right he dropped two. And he has one of the hardest people to get in the hip hop industry on this project. Andre 3000, the great Andre 3000 from Outkast. One of the best lyricists to touch the mic. I mean, just listen to his stuff in the 90s into the 2000s. It's amazing. He's gone on to do movies. I mean, the guy is just talented. So anyways, it seems that he might have taken a shot at Drake on this project. He goes on and says, after 20 years in, I'm so naive I was under the impression that everyone wrote their own verses. It's coming back different, and yeah, that shit hurts me. I'm humming and whistling to those not deserving. I'm stumbled and lift every word. Was I working just way too hard? Now, a lot of people are anticipating that Drake is going to respond and that this is even about him. It might not even be about him. But, you know, this is a guy who comes from an era where it meant something to be authentic. And things are a little bit different now. Like, you could have a team of writers and it's not frowned upon. But from his era, it means something. Like, when you're listening to somebody, you want to believe that they wrote those words and that was a feeling that came from them that gave you a feeling, and there's a connection between you and the artist, even if you never met the artist. So I understand if Andre 3000 is commenting on this and a little bit hurt by it. He might have been a Drake fan, and those, you know, allegations of him not writing the songs might have hurt him, because Drake did admit that he had help. But a lot of artists get help. Okay, maybe not the same kind of help that Drake got, but I've seen artists, you know, get verses written for them or lines, you know, written for them in the studio. Sometimes you get stumped. It's a collaborative effort to make a great project, and the way Drake is cranking stuff out, it's just impossible that he could do it on his own. Now, in Andre 3000's defense, I hear him too, you know, like authenticity, you know, it's kind of, it takes away from how special something was. Now, a lot of people are saying, is Drake going to respond? I highly doubt Drake would respond. Just, you got to have respect for Andre 3000 if you're in the game. The guy, maybe he might, you know, a lot of people were commenting, oh, he's old, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, he paved the path for a lot of people. These guys basically put Atlanta on the map. So we'll have to see how this develops. Andre 3000 isn't one for the sparring, especially now. He's too set in his career. I mean, he's a legend. He's a living legend. Drake is not there yet. So I don't think he's going to go back and forth with him. We got to see what's going to happen with that Meek Mill thing tonight. I mean, this is probably, by the time you listen to this, the Meek Mill Philly thing already happened, but I'm anticipating that performance in Philly.